welcome back to the Football Rambler Podcast. I've got another guest with me today. Ayo, good to have you on.
I simply have one question. Why is it that it's only Arsenal jerseys that are behind? You should be more inclusive. You put more jerseys. This is just bias, dog. I don't even know why I'm here.
I like that he went straight to the point. He did not even waste time.
No time to check time. We don't have time, yeah.
You know, these jerseys represent the best team in the world.
Yeah, the best butlers in the world.
Best team in Europe.
Sure, yes, the best team in Europe, of course.
Top of the league, top of the Champions League.
Top. The question is, will we finish at the top? That's a $64,000 question. Which will see at the end of the season.
You know, the Bible says, greater is the beginning of a team. Greater is the end of the beginning. If I've started like this, then my end will definitely be greater.
Question, we all remember the season where they were on top for 8 months and still managed to bottle the league. Yes.
Okay.
Case closed.
Carry on. Case in point. I had injuries.
You had it. How is that our problem? Wait, hold on. How is that our problem? Is it our problem? No.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's cut straight to the point.
Yeah.
If it was not entirely obvious, Ayo is a Man United fan.
True and true to the day I die. Go on.
And in this case, now we can understand where his bias and hate is coming from.
It's not bias, it's not hate. I keep telling you, Dipo, I don't have a problem with the Arsenal Football Club. I have a problem with you. You're deluded. You're not being honest with yourself.
He's making it personal. Say it's me.
I'm not making it.
Me, I don't have problem with you.
Because he's painting himself as an angel of light. I know this man.
Who is behind me?
Okay.
Who is behind me? I cannot be talking to. They say when they say get thee behind me, my wife of 45.
Sharp. Nice one. Big for one, I of 0. Carry on.
Let's get straight to the matter at hand. While in the Christmas period, Merry Christmas in advance.
Thank you very much.
For those of you that might be watching this at a later date, Merry Christmas. If you're watching it on Christmas Day, if you're watching it after Christmas, so I don't know how was your dirty December. We spent our dirty December here.
December long ago, please, as a word of advice. Kindly remember that in all your oblate plans for the end of the year, January is like 2 months rolled into one. They know they 1%.
Don't believe it. Enjoy. You will die in this life only once. You will live in this life only once.
I'm the angel on your shoulder. Please listen to me.
Don't believe him. Let's really get into the meat and potatoes of what we came for. Though meat and potatoes is a good thing to serve over Christmas. That's for those that don't know. That's chips and chicken. To put it on, no, it's not everybody that been waiting for months to use this line.
No, it's been cooking, but it's fine.
It's a good line. Somebody says you've been waiting.
It's fine. They say Arsenal has been waiting.
Oh, he's going.
You've been waiting for this. You want to do that, but it's cool. It's cool.
My God will fight for me. Who?
But it's fine.
Okay,
it's fine.
Festive period, there's a lot of games. I think that we start with the main games that you are more interested in. You're a Man United fan. You are playing the people that gave me a bloody nose, I think 2 weeks ago.
Yes, Aston Villa. To be very honest, to be fair, in the last 3-4 years, we've actually had the better edge on Aston Villa, to be very honest. However, as a Manchester United fan, I'm an apostle of good football, always and forever. I'm going to say this. Down Bremo and Ahmad will go AFCON. Gaskiya, it leaves me with trepidation, especially seeing how the Aston Villa team are playing right now. They're in very fantastic form. Kudos to Unai Emery for turning it around, especially after such a dismal start to the season. And then, I don't know, our main defenders, Maguire and De Ligt, are still injured. They wouldn't be well enough on time to make the Aston Villa game. So we are left with our young, inexperienced centre-backs. But for some reason, I am oddly confident in Manchester United in making a point, at least away. I don't know why. Call me delusional. But if I'm being very honest with myself, I want to be a devil's advocate. Gaskiya, I don't see us winning that match. It's going to be a tough match. At best, to be very honest with you, and I'm being very objective. Let's leave being a fan aside. At best, I see a draw. At best. And the chances of that are slim right now. So let's be honest.
What you're saying is your club has no chance in hell or heaven to win that match.
No, we do. It's football. Anything can happen.
Okay.
They all wrote us off against Liverpool. They all wrote us off against Crystal Palace. It happens. You understand? Villa off against Arsenal. Who expected that Arsenal Villa were going to win that match?
No, they didn't expect they were going to win, but they really did expect that.
They draw. Like to make a point. But
out of that game,
who expected that Wolves would give Arsenal such a tough time?
Nobody did.
Exactly. So it can literally go any way. But I'm telling you this now. I am not going into that match with confidence at all. I am not.
For my own sake, I need you to do something over there.
You need us to win.
I don't need you to win. Inshallah, there are some things I cannot ask of you.
You need us to win.
You can't ask somebody to do more than what they can. Don't do more than what you are. You cannot be more than what you are.
I would have walked off the set, but just because I love this guy like my brother, but it's fine. But to be honest, we are going to go in there. We're going to go in fighting. If I'm being very honest with you, and I'm saying this, I don't want it to be all about my club, but I just wanted to take a few minutes to talk about it. At this time last season, we were 15th on the log, playing dismally, but currently there has been a very clear improvement.
Okay.
The boys are playing better.
Okay.
On the attacking, like last season, what was our biggest problem? We couldn't create chances, we couldn't score goals as well. But now it seems like the goals are raining and the boys are playing better. There's this measure of confidence that even when, and I'm saying this, any United fan would agree with me, even when it seems like they're go behind, United of last season, they've thrown in the towel.
True.
But now they're still playing like Baba game never finish.
Yeah.
We're still in. So all these things are giving me joy that we haven't gotten to where we want to be yet. But we're actually moving in the right direction. Now we have to go through, we went through that hard process and we're actually on that. Actually, I went to the same thing.
You can see the light.
Like, the figurative light at the end of the tunnel. Before you guys got to, and I can't believe I'm saying this, and I'm saying it on camera because I am a man of honor and I stand by my word.
Okay.
Before Arsenal started playing the fantastic style of football that they're playing now, you all struggled. At the beginning of Arteta's period. You all stumbled. The vision was there, but it hadn't yet synced. Fast forward 2 seasons after Arteta was employed, and we're seeing Arsenal playing a blistering form of football. And I feel like right now, we've not gotten to where we want to be yet. I still think we need 2 or 3 transfer windows, but I like where we're headed, to be very honest with you. There's clear improvement, and it's only going to get better.
Okay, so talk to me. Scoreline for this weekend. What are you seeing? What are you feeling? What are you thinking?
The scoreline for this weekend, I'm seeing. If you want me to be a fan, the scoreline for this weekend, I'm seeing a draw. If you want me to be a fan, but if you want me to be very objective with you, if you want me to be very objective, like just saying it as it is, I'm going to give Aston Villa the win, but with a 1-goal difference. I cannot give like the actual score, but a 1-goal difference.
So
that's how I see it. Yeah, maybe a 2-1 or 1-0 or 3-2, something like that.
Okay, no problem. That's fair. Let's do a quick roundup of what the other games are going on. Newcastle, Chelsea. What do you think?
Chelsea is nicking that win. They need that win. Dog. No, see, I'm sorry. Chelsea are away and Newcastle are strong at home. But there is this. Okay. Do you know the reason why I say they need that thing? Because the way it's looking like, the players are actually want to play for Maresca. If you've noticed, the players are putting their bodies and themselves on the line for Maresca. They want to play for.
That's why Caicedo was putting his leg on somebody's body.
That's different. If I'm not mistaken, is Caicedo not playing the match as well? No. So if we're looking at the objective, Caicedo should be in the match. So, and they don't have any injury concerns. Honestly, and they want to play for this coach, so they wouldn't want to do anything that would give the board a reason to sack the coach, especially with all the drama.
The only team that has beaten Newcastle at home this season
is you guys. Is you guys. And you guys actually playing one game, and Man City couldn't nick it. They couldn't nick it.
Liverpool as well won.
They won. It was a dying. They used late Jota spirit to stay through. So St. James Park is actually
a very tough place to
go.
But
honestly, if I'm being very honest with you, I'm going to give Chelsea the win.
Chelsea will.
I'm giving Chelsea.
So all of you that have bet code, just follow this guy.
I'm giving Chelsea the win.
Give us a scoreline.
I'm not giving you all a scoreline.
Don't give a scoreline.
I can't give you all a scoreline because it's going to be a tough match. But either way, I expect Chelsea to make the win.
Okay.
But then these Chelsea's are an unserious team. They can go and play 0-0 like they did against Bournemouth. I can't even understand them.
don't understand.
It's the EPL. Anything can happen.
No, okay, I'll go. I like you, but me, I'm going score draw 2-2. That's my own.
Goals go need that match.
Goals go
steady. Steady. That
2-2.
one D. All right.
Man City are playing West Ham as well. What do you think? They have an opportunity to go top. I don't think there's ever a person that I don't trust more. That knows my team.
See, look. Right now, West Ham are on a dismal run of form, and especially, you know, when they went up in the last match, they went up 2 goals against Aston Villa, and Aston Villa turned the corner, made that game ended 3-2 in favor of Aston Villa. So that thing has a way of just dampening your spirits.
Yes, man.
And then when you know that you're now coming to a side where
has been dampened.
You're coming to a side where you have a player that he's currently the best striker in the entirety of the EPL. You have one of the most complete, compact teams, especially with a team that has a boy wonder that is now finding his form, and a City team that is having belief again. You know, saying that this isn't so far. Like, it's just 2 points behind.
I hate Pep Guardiola so much with a passion.
No, it's true.
I hate him so much.
I agree. We all do.
No, see, you don't understand. No, you don't understand. I used to love this man. Until he came to the Premier League and started handling my team.
Not just
I hated him when he was in the Bundesliga because he was manhandling my team.
That's valid.
But you see, over the last 2 or 3, especially last year, the opportunity was there. These men were not in the right state to win anything. And
then Liverpool just came out.
Liverpool did just come. You can see the man and those Liverpool players over there, the what they are playing. Fine to them, they have their own problems. But you see that last season,
may God throw the camp of my enemies into confusion.
It was the most.
Do you know the funny part? Do you know the ironic part? The ironic part is, like you said, I was discussing with an Arsenal fan, Mr. Victor, the owner of CD World in Brenda, and he said it still pains him till today because he was like, last season was the best chance.
Clean cut.
It was clean cut. But we don't know how Liverpool managed. Liverpool got to the top.
They did it.
It was back, forth. Then Liverpool got to the top and stayed there.
And that's because Arsenal squad
at that time there was
nothing. It was
lacking. Yeah.
No, unfortunately, injuries killed
the squad. And Slots boys. I wouldn't call them Slots boys. I would call them Clubs boys. I would call them Clubs boys. You know, and they're winners. They had won it before, so they saw a chance, they took it. But
unfortunately, it don't look like that chance is rolling their way.
Yeah.
So let's put a scoreline to this. What do you think? What do you think of Manchester City? Scoreline.
I see this game ending as a 3-0 game, if I'm being very honest. 3-0. I don't see West Ham scoring a single goal.
I understand that.
I really don't.
As bad as I want there to be a mistake, it just happened.
There are some mistakes that can't happen.
Not with Pep.
Exactly, not with Pep. Any other coach, maybe, but not with Pep.
So I can see them topping the table until they come to the final game of this Saturday.
Very true.
So that now brings us to the main event. Arsenal versus Everton.
The thing still remains, if you underestimate Everton, you pay for it dearly.
Yeah.
My team, and that's a game I still don't like to remember. We paid for it dearly. And we've all seen that in matches where you count Everton out, they hunker down and they get that win.
And
they somehow cross the line.
The most important thing is who scores first.
Yeah, that's just Everton will score you first.
Everton score you first.
Then we'll carry like 7 Marco Polo back to back. Game is over.
So that's the problem. I kind of know how this game is going to
play. Yeah.
If it goes well for Arsenal score first, they drag it out.
I don't think it's dragging out.
They drag it out. I don't think these boys right now would be able to kill off an Everton side. Unfortunately, there are no killers. Unfortunately, there are no killers in the team.
Gyökeres is not.
We'll get to him. But since we are talking about the game, and I have mentioned there are no killers in the game.
There are no killers in the game right now. But what I would have credited, you see, your defensive line would have been perfect, but then your maestro is not there because he's still injured. And all that is a problem. So, and then your set pieces too, that Gabriel has been very instrumental in them. He has this IQ.
You see, this is what happens when the whole system is reliant on
a player, on a couple of players.
It's a couple of players, but the main piece, everybody pitches in. Timber has pitched in, Calafiori has pitched in.
That's a player that I really love. I have an
issue with the fact that Mikel has not, or at least this coaching staff have not been able to identify that there has to be somebody else within the squad that can match that intensity. But you see, the thing is, like, I'll have said bring Calafiori, but Calafiori is not a madman.
No, he's not.
Those you see, are matching his style. You know, those lovely
locks. Kala is a fine boy.
He's not doing that.
There's this ruggedness.
Everybody else in that sport doesn't really have that.
They don't have that.
Everybody looks at Gabriel when he's about to take it, and they're like, "Nah,
it's not possible."
How he's doing it, good for him. I'm not putting my head there.
No.
The nigga is like, "Yeah, I will do it.
I'm going to go crazy for this."
But everybody else. So that game, first we just drag it out. Everton get an equalizer, almost like the Wolves game again. We find a way, or we score first, put 2.
Yeah.
That's the hope.
That's the hope. But if Everton is taking score first, that game is ending in a draw.
And that's the best.
That's the best you can expect.
But I'm sorry. Now you speak of mentality, right? So this is where mentality will come into it. If they are not able to, they lose, right? They almost lost the Wolves game. That was the worst performance of the season. We've had bad performances, but that was by far and large the worst performance of the season. If they are able to, they score us first, it will not be the easiest comeback to have.
That's what we talk about, mentality monsters. Once upon a time, I'm not even going to say once upon a time. Once upon a time is going to make it seem like it's too far back. Just 3-4 seasons ago, Arsenal were that team. I've seen Arsenal concede goals and they'd be like, nah, hell no, this game is still on. And they could come back. They won this thing. But now I'm looking at the team, and is it a lack of belief?
I don't think it's a lack of belief.
Is it a lack of faith?
No, I think that.
Is it a lack of certain personnel? Is it a fear of, we've been here before and we've lost this? Is it that, like, PTSD? I see Arsenal team and it showed in the Wolves game. I'm like, yo!
They were sitting back trying to...
Why are you trying to manage the game?
Go out
and attack. These guys are weak. And for the first time, I saw Arsenal players playing with fear.
There was fear there.
And when the equalizer came in, I saw the confusion.
But then you could see the realization. They
started pressing too late.
There was a realization, like, shit, they scored us. Are we actually going to sink?
Are we going to get a 1 point? No.
Let's just go forward.
Let's just go forward. There's nothing. And credit to them. Sure, yeah, that day I like to banter some Arsenal fans that all 3 goals Arsenal did scoring goal. But the point of the matter
is to win.
That match, 3 points is 3 points. I don't care how you get 3 points.
3 points.
You win pretty or you win ugly. A win is a win.
A win is a win.
And you all got the win. But then when you look at that match as an Arsenal fan, an Arsenal fan said even though it was a win, he was sorely disappointed with the win.
Yeah, I was.
And he said, and I said, why? He was like, the boys did not show belief. The boys did not show ambition. The boys did not show conviction.
Yeah.
And I said, why are you talking like that? I can't quote him word for word what he said now, but it's just the idea. He was like, Wolves are the last placed on the Premier League table. They just got off a 4-1 thumping from you guys.
Yep.
We should be able to bury them in the floor. So why exactly? He was like, the problem is that, and you know what even vexed this guy the most? He was like, at some point, we they play in a half pitch. He was like, why? He said, we're Arsenal for this, and I got it. I'm like, why are the boys afraid? Like, I knew that Arsenal felt nobody.
A bit of that wasn't just fear. A bit of that was
the game plan,
tiredness.
Yeah, they were
tiredness. But I don't want to give them excuse.
It's not an excuse because you have the squad depth now.
Not really. Everybody says that. But can I give you a crazy stat?
Run it by me.
Over the past 3 seasons, this Ben White's injury at Wolves was our 100th new, as per different, not repeated injury, 100 new type of injury that a different player has collected. 100. That's new.
So now it leads you to ask the question: intensity?
I don't know how to answer that. I don't even want to think about it because I don't have a medical.
It go pay you. It's just annoying.
That's it. We have the squad there, but do we really?
But then again,
that period where we played, once we got to the first Bayern Munich, Chelsea, Aston Villa,
a run of difficult matches back to back, and it's all high intensity teams, so you have to match them.
And that squad was not really there. Gabriel was already gone. There's no Kai Havertz. Gyökeres was injured for some of those games. Trossard was injured for some of those games.
Well.
Ben White didn't finish that.
Was Odegaard there? Odegaard was absent as well.
Absent from some of those games. Eze wasn't injured, but Eze wasn't really play a lot of games. So you say
it's too much. Saka had a niggling injury at a point.
All of them. So I'm talking about just that. And that stretch was not like 3 weeks. That stretch was 1 week and some days.
Yeah, that's true.
That's 1 week and some days. Everybody goes through it, but the only thing I can say is that everybody else had a not bigger squad in general, but at the moment they just had more available players.
Yeah, it just panned out well for them.
But for us, we have our injury problems. So we've gone through the games. I think we've had a complete week. I thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope you enjoyed the weekend. There's a lot of football this weekend, but the best part of the festive period is that there's a lot of games throughout the period, this whole festive period. So we'll be back for more games. We'll be back to talk about more. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure to like, share, and subscribe, and tell your friends about us. Thank you very much.
Bye.